Part
Part
2.
2. Shalom Israel, and we know we serve a holy God, the one true God, Yah Elohim, the most powerful force in the universe, Yah Kodosh Eloheinu Melech HaOlam. And he commands us by his laws and statutes, which are forever, Le'olam Vayed, to commemorate, keep in remembrance from generation to generation. And this day shall become to you a remembrance, and you shall observe it as a festival to Yah throughout your generations. Observe it as a festival, an everlasting law. As we partake in the Passover Seder, we must have these symbolic foods on our plate. Now remember, these foods are symbolic. Now this is the ritual meal. These items are a must. Horseradish, the egg, the shank bone, bitter herbs, parsley, and a harisset. Why must we do these things? Because the Most High does not want us to forget the hardship of the Egyptian slavery and his hand of deliverance. The marah, or bitter herbs, and the horseradish pretty much go hand in hand. They symbolize the bitterness and the harshness of slavery. In addition to the horseradish and the bitter herbs, you need to have parsley or some type of vegetable element. It could be bitter lettuce, green onions, dandelion leaves, or parsley itself. The next thing you must have on your Seder plate is the harisset. The harisset is a brown paste of fruit and nuts. Commonly, apples, raisins, and pecans. I usually put that in my mixture. I usually mix that with honey. You can also use bananas because bananas are very thick and pasty when you mash them. And sprinkle a little lemon juice in it to make it a little bitter. Next is a hard-boiled egg. That symbolizes the sacrifice that was made, the festival sacrifice that was made in the temple. Now, the egg is supposed to have like a roasted effect. So after you boil the egg, you can kind of like put them in the oven. The next one is the zerah, which is the shank bone. That's the bone of the lamb. If you can't get that, you can also use roast chicken wing, or you can use chicken neck in replace of the lamb. Okay, next we have the matzah bread, which symbolizes the unleavened bread the Egyptians had to eat while fleeing out of Egypt. Make sure you get the matzah that look kind of bruised. Kind of more like the bread of life, which is Yeshua, who was bruised.